This week, President Donald Trump signed an executive order titled Continuing the Reduction of the Federal Bureaucracy. This order lists several government agencies that are to reduce their budgets under statutory and non-statutory funding. One of the departments listed is the Institute of Museum and Library Services, or IMLS. The text reads, "Except as provided in subsection B of this section, the non-statutory components and functions of the following government entities shall be eliminated to the maximum extent consistent with applicable law, and such entities shall reduce the performance of their statutory functions and associated personnel to the minimum presence and function required by law." End quote. The Every Library Institute, a nonprofit, compiled a list of functions shortly after this executive order was signed, explaining what functions are expected to be cut in compliance with the order. Statutory or mandatory funding for ILMS, aside from administrative costs, includes grants for library services, including funding for expanding library services, training and professional development for library staff, targeting underserved communities and individuals with disabilities, etc. That should be safe under this executive order. Discretionary spending for IMLS, which includes many museum projects, includes partnerships between museums and schools, so expect fewer field trips to museums in the future. Conservation of museum collections, disaster and emergency planning, museum research, and digital engagement initiatives. All of these are discretionary or non-statutory funding that is expected to be reduced or entirely cut. Another program under discretionary spending is the Laura Bush 21st Century Librarian Program, which funds initiatives for hiring and training new librarians as well as enhancing graduate-level education for library professionals. As technology has become such a big part of daily life, master's programs in the library sciences should continue to adapt with changes in how libraries operate.